G'day team, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the difference between relations and functions. Now, often beginning mathematicians will think relations and functions are the same. There is, however, some key differences. So a relation is any set of points which connects two variables together. So for example, I've got a whole range of relations here connecting x to y. This is a linear relation, this is a circular relation. This is just a whole quadrant shaded, and this is scattered points connecting x and y. All right, so these are relations, so just connecting x and y together in some way, shape, or form. A function is a bit more specific though. A function is a relation, okay? So all functions are relations, but no pair of y values share the same x value. So that means no two y values can come from the same x value. So how does this look? So we can look at it in terms of a mapping test. Okay, so we've got our x bubble going to our y bubble. Now, this means all of these x's convert to this y value. So this here is a function because each y comes from an individual x, okay? This one here, both 3 and 6 come from 4. Yes, they come from 2 and 7, but they both come from 4. So this is not a function because one x value can't go to two y values, okay? Really simple mapping test, probably not often used, but we're going to show you and run you through the more commonly used method, and that is the vertical line test. So this test is basically if one vertical line passes through more than one point on the graph, it is not a function. So I have a few examples here. So I've put in these pink vertical lines and see how they only touch my linear equation once. So that means this is a function, okay? If we're looking at a circle, just this one line passes through the circle at 2 points. So that means this relation is not a function, okay, because it hits 2 points. Down here, this is also not a function, but if I move it to here, because remember, so this point here is a hollow point. That means this point is not included on our graph. This would be a function, okay? But technicality, if I move it to here, it's not a function. So overall, it's not a function because one line fails the straight line test. And then here, we also have a function because none of these touch more than 1 point on our graph. Just a little bit of notation. Sorry, let me just get rid of this. So in graphing, if this is a hollow point, this point is not included. If it's a solid point, the point is included. Typically you find it on the end, like on a upper or lower bound. And then if there's an arrow, the graph goes on indefinitely. So just keep these in mind when we're looking at whether they are functions or relations as well. All right, awesome job. Hopefully this helps. Just vertical line, if it passes through more than 1 point, it is not a function. We'll see you guys in the next video.